just now I write model start date. So I'm going to write here model start date, enter. So I don't have to actually link. And this one I'm going to put here EDATE. EDATE is a formula that determines the exact date from a particular period. So this date I'm going to put here 12, because in 1 year we have about 12 months. So we have 12 months, but I want to put in the same year, so I just minus 1. And then I put here equal year. So year means showing that the 2026. So close bracket, enter. And then what I'm going to do is equal. So 31st December, when you plus 1, it will become the 1st January 2027. Control R will be that following year, Control R. So this is how you do it. And then I'm going to press Control G. Okay, so Control Shift left, Control R. Alright, so there you go. So we do have these details. Construction period is basically here we want to know the flat. So it's construction period. Basically, if you look here carefully, the construction period starts on 1st January 2028 and it ends on 31st December 32. So what I want to do is I want to use the end function. Basically, during the construction period only, there is a cash flow to cater the construction phase. So I'm going to use N. Okay, so these particular data must be before the construction end date, and these particular data must be before the construction start date must be before this particular end month over here. Then I'm going to press here N and then press enter. So this phase is false because the construction only starts in 2028. So I'm going to go here and Control G, AA7, Control Shift left, Control R. Okay, so now we do have this data. Next is the capex, all these items that construction costs. So I'm going to do what? I'm going to go to this vendor details over here. I'm going to select all these. Okay, so this one all located in the same column. Okay, so I'm going to press here F4, 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 F4 3 times, and then I'm going to divide by, because we do have this construction period 5 years. So I'm going to select this, lock this, times with your construction period over here, and then after that I need to lock the row. There you go. So at this current period there is no construction, so I'm going to drag this, Control Shift up, Control D, Control G to AA9, Control Shift left, Control R, and then Control Shift down, Control Shift right, Control R. So right now what you notice is we do have 5-year construction period. So just say I were to change the scenario, like scenario 1. So you will notice that year will change. Okay, so everything there will change, make a changes from 2028 to 2031. If just say I change the scenario to scenario 2, so we have a 5-year period, and this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And then now here we have finance by loan. This I'll put here the debt ratio. The debt ratio is 72%. I changed to percentage format, 72%, using a keyboard shortcut of alternate HP. So the opening balance will be based on the previous period, previous year, closing balance. So I'm going to select this data. I select this over here. I'm going to press here locked times with this data over here, enter. So what I need to do over here is I need to auto sum. Okay, Control G, AA35, Control Shift left, Control R. And over here, as for now, there's no data, so alternate equal, Control G, AA42, Control Shift up, Control Shift left, Control R. So there you go. So now we have already financed for the liability part. Next, we need to know from the shareholders portion, how much shareholder need to contribute, or the parent company, or maybe the sponsors. So equal, link over here. So the opening is based on previous year closing. This equity is equal 1 minus 72%. So the remaining percent is sponsored by the equity, by the parent company, shareholders, or sponsors. I'm going to select this 28%, lock this, multiply with the open this total capex over here, the project cost. Auto sum, Control G, AA50, Control Shift up, Control Shift left, Control R. And just like that, we have already completed the construction phase. So here I'm going to put here total capex. I'm going to bold this. So this is the details we prepared for the construction phase. Next, let's go to the operation phase. So when you look at the operation